Concord. That's your name, isn't it? Guardian Plum's thoughts rest on you, even in their sleeping hours. Time's weight is growing, ever heavier on my soul. I fear this may very well be the last time we speak. When your work here is done, seek out Plum. They will have the answers that you seek. It was nice to learn your name, Concord. Hey, D-ho, everybody, and welcome back to Garden Story. Last time, we discovered the origins of the rot, defeated the rot berg, and of course got ourselves some materials that we might have needed from the sewers, namely the rusty screw and the rot bauble. And this time, as our map doesn't say it yet, as our map says, we've got to go talk to Kabocha. They're just right up by the sewer entrance. There's also a few things. Rot acorns in the fields, arid in Autumn Town, so a few pith roots, and more pith roots. Okay, so just a lot of pith roots today. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Jeez. Sorry about that. But yeah. Let's just go do those rounds real quick. Getting the pith roots and defeating some acorns really ain't that bad. It's amazing how good our pick is now, huh? Who'd have thought that leveling it up would do so well? Uh-oh. Hey. Now, there is something for one of the scrapbook pieces that involves taking out a certain amount of those things. It's 25 total. I don't expect you guys to get it right away on your first visit, because nobody does unless they're specifically grinding for it. Because I don't think those acorn guys really spawn much of anywhere, unless it's this event of the, unless it's this event of the thing where it's like, where that, or it's like, or you're like leaving the town, I think, because I don't know if they spawn much anywhere. Hell, let's just get Tapdew for all of these, just a good replenisher. That wasn't meant to be an insult to anyone, that's just me speaking truthfully. I don't expect anybody to get that 25 of these things killed thing immediately, because those don't spawn much around here, so if you can get it immediately, bravo, man. Bravo. You deserve that victory there, huh? But let's just get it going here. Sorry if I sound a little sickly or anything, I just got a plugged up nose. Sucks. But whatever. Hey, you. Oh, so you actually got on Hoppy's good side, eh? Now that the water's back, we'll be able to grow crops again. And if you're gonna help out, you're gonna want a spade. We don't have many of these, so be careful with it. But between you and me, not a lot of us are able to use something this big. Pretty unwieldy, so I don't want you to see swinging this thing at rot. Hoppy insisted we repay you for your deeds, so of course I'm happy to give you up this useful and valuable tool. Please take care of it. Now we have the gardening spade. This opens up a whole new thing. And let me check this. Yeah! Hello, you.
Oi! 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 The spade! A wonderful tool, huh? Not for combat most insane, but perfect for the pursuit of gardening. Word is you get to be a gardener too, eh? Just like Gordy and Kane, can't say they had a knack for it though. Once they picked up a hammer, they never touched a spade again. Let's see what you're made of, old Hamlet's gardener. Now that the drought is gone, we can start gardening again. I can use your help, Guardian. You start by using 2 dry pots. Anything but shallow dudes you do the tricking.
Very long-winded way of giving us a tutorial. Like this.
Boop. That's looking nice and soft. Yeah. Now try digging a hole into it using your spade. Just hold the spade steady and line yourself up with the dirt.
Oh, we already had auto-equipped. I didn't notice. But yeah, what they're saying is true. It auto-lines it up for you. So, no worries.
Yeah, I can tell you aren't used to using a spade. Seems like you got the whole thing down, eh? All you need now is a seed plant. Here we use the seed pouch. Copies and grows seeds we collect. This one already has a couple more seed in it. While growing, the moss creates dense sediment that we use for building up here. Go on, Sprout, give it a whirl. Just walk up to a dug garden plot and use the seed pouch.
It really is that easy, too. That's already equipped, too. What? I'm close to whatever. Well, there we go.
Yeah, now that's what I call planting plot. Find all kinds of seeds over the grove. Sure you seed some in other towns. With the seed pouch, you can keep using seeds over and over, as long as you keep buying them seed packs. You have a limited amount of charges, but seed packs will refill the pouch to capacity. Seems like you got to take it down, though. Once the crop is planted, substitute itself from the grub's ambient dew. Small kind of flora like this don't hold enough dew to come alive like a screenlands, will continuously grow so long as it's left alone. Once you're ready to harvest it, just give it a few whacks with whatever you want. That's all I can teach you for now. I think you got the hang of it, bugger. Been a long time since I taught anyone garden. Feels like the before time. Now that the trout's gone, I get back to what I'm good at. Gardening.
That's true. But I want to tell you, it's not ready, but just harvest it all. That sounds dumb, I understand, but it's something for one of the charts. You're meant to do that 7 times, or 7 plants. You're meant to just get rid of before they even come alive. Sounds cruel, I understand, but again, it's for the sake of completion. If you're going for completion, at least. Alright. There it is. You feel connected to an unknown guardian. Once again. Don't know how I haven't found that. Must have missed it or something. Or maybe I just haven't. Not sure. But yeah, that's basically the basics to the gardening. Just sort of take the seeds, throw them in the ground after you're done. It only takes like $10 to get an entire 10 seeds, so it's not bad. And also, this will take you a while, because it'll take everyone a while, because this thing charges up slow. But you gotta hit 20 enemies with this thing. 20. Shay. Yeah, 20 enemies to this thing. It sucks. But it's for the last piece of Plum's chart, actually. For the last piece of Plum's chart, well, if you haven't gotten the thing for using common dew, which is tap dew, I should say. Which, unless you've specifically been grinding for it, that's understandable. Especially if you've been trying to go for the other dew types for the other guardians. Like I have. Get out of here. Oh, come on. I hate this thing, it sucks. But hey, at least once you do this, you never have to use it for combat again. See? We did it. Now we have to reach Forge level 2 in Autumn Town, clear the first step of debris, and clear the walkabout of rot. Simple. Let's get down to it, And I should well, no, there's better places to do it. Repair that. Should be a second one around here, I think. Oh, it didn't.
Here lies Cain, the first guardian. Their bravery continues to inspire us. Scripture is hard to read, but describes a frog of giant stature and ferocity.
We've discovered Cain's grave. How did I never do that before? How did I miss that? It was right there. There's our third cobble moss. That's then ready for repair. Ooh, perfect. I got all 3 in 1. Hey. Now we just gotta take care of all these, the slow part of the gardening process here. Digging out all the holes. At least the plants just kind of grow. No worries about it. You just sort of throw them in and leave them be. Now we better go get to harvesting a few more pith roots, maybe. If not, I have some in the box, so we'll be fine nonetheless, but still, we want pith root. Oh no. And don't forget to keep smacking enemies with this thing. It'll be so nice once I finally get that. I don't know how many times you gotta hit enemies. It might be like 50. I just know it's a lot. Building that up is actually a shortcut straight to the town center from the first place where your house is. It's very useful. However, I prefer to usually just run there myself because I'm so used to it. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it, folks. Use that. You're gonna want as much cobble moss as you can get your hands on. Stuff's very useful. Brother, no. We're not having this. What'd I say? Back it up, Jack. 3. No. 2. Awesome. I almost broke the plant with a roll. Oops. I guess that's something you need to watch out for when you have the solar roller perk. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. There really isn't much else to do in the day here, huh? Ding ding. Give me that. I say let's just get those pith roots and deposit all this junk. I wish there was a button to just like deposit an entire stack in one. That would be so nice, but you know, I don't know. I think it was 3s, but I'm just gonna pull out 4 just in case. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Let's just do this, and that should be good for now. But first, let's look at Plum's tree here. Almost finished. Just 50 tap due, and there we go. But Hit enemies with the spade 20 times. Concord can redirect the spade during charge and lunges forward on attack.
Pretty cool.
And Kane, just do it. 2 to resistance, but less stamina. As the first, Kane is the inspiration for all Guardians. Autumntown had the Grove's worst soil. As a gardener, Kane had to overcome impatience often. Harvest 5 crops while they're still growing, plus 4 resist, but minus 2 HP. Unrelenting and brutish, Kane was able to fight so many rot at once, hit multiple enemies in one hit 25 times. Hold the hammer for longer areas of effect, and slight damage increase. Against all odds, if the area's enemies outnumber Concord 3 to 1, the hammer does more damage. Kane fought against slim chances and still came out on top. Plant 25 seeds, log 8 different crops, move through 20 floors of the sewer. Don't worry, that'll be easy because actually a lot of the requests involve you going back into the sewers. So, no worries, honestly. And take 50 hits. As a toad, Kane took the biggest hits and he kept going. Each resist gives Concord a 5% chance to reduce an attack's damage to 1. I would have rather attack damage to 0, but what are you gonna do? Let's see how much this bumps up our rankings. Yeah! Hoping for more ranking in maintenance, mainly because that still needs to be level 5. And generally takes the longest, too. Anyways, oh no, I wanted to roll into the mailbox, like this. Money, money, money. Okay. Roots around the sewer entrance are growing and they need to be trimmed off. Walls and the steps are broken. 3 of them need new cornerstone foundation if the farmers are going to use them. Dilford's requesting 2 rot baubles for the sewers. Check the forage boxes for them. See what I mean? You've gotta go back into the sewers. No harm done, honestly. Like, the sewers are a fine dungeon, and it gives much more credence to keep getting the resources there, which are pretty useful, honestly. You're going to be using them for a fair bit, but we do need to get our cornerstone and stuff, so... Actually, you know what? Instead of the umbrella there, now I won't have to keep screwing around with it and going into the menu each time, you know what I mean? That would be annoying. Imagine if the cornerstone had like a defensive one, so it would take multiple hits to do it. Ooh, that would suck. I'm so glad it doesn't, though. That really would royally suck. At least everything else is simple, is it? Ah, well, those stupid roots are back. Ugh. Before we head into the sewers, I say let's go check out the other place and see if we need to clear out any more of any paths so that way we can get to the next area. Well, that we were requested to get to, at least. Whoops. Give me that. And nothing we can do here. So I think the next one would be on this next step here. Yes, I was right. Ding. Broken wells. Let's see, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Woohoo! Let's just keep getting our pith roots. We need as many as we can get. For whatever may come along. The breezy walkabout has been added to your map. Sweet. And there's this. Here lies Alio, the teaching guardian. The scripture is hard to read, but describes a pragmatic community leader. Concord has discovered Alio's grave now. Yet another guardian. Hammer. No, I've done it with +4 hammer. I just need to get lucky. Yeah! I knew I could do it! Yes, I've done it before! Well, more max HP is always welcome here. But we do need to clear this place out of rot, so hold on. Dang, we've just got the slowdown buff like twice, but we're still tanking it and trucking along like nothing happened. I mean, I'll take it. What the? Why wasn't my X button working? Weird. Hiya. There we go. Trade route between Autumntown and Spring Hamlet secured. Now I just gotta go talk to Hopia. Even though we don't have level 2 of forage, but I guess we did everything else. And Concord has seen what's left of Autumntown, too. That's sad to think. Poor guys. I heard the steps are free. Clean paths heading all the way down. Set some of them goodies to Spring Hamlet, so they should know too. Won't be easy, but I hope with time we can rely on each other, like back then. Grove knows we've held more than our fair share of grudges. Never be free of them all, not in many moons, but I can learn to live. Grove's all kinda screwed up. We can't let that define who we are. Big thanks, Concord. But I've had quite enough time sitting inside of my bum. Sit down in the hamlet together. We'll show those Hamlet buggers what teamwork looks like. See you in the breezy walkabout. True. But let's just go do this quick. Let's just go take care of this sewer run that we have to do first, and then let's go say hey. Here we are. The sewers once again. Those haunting piano tunes. The music gives the vibe of, like, we messed up is the best way I can put it. Like, it feels like the people messed up with the music here. And I don't mean the composers, I mean, like, it feels like the Autumntown denizens. This music is going, we messed up, we're sorry. You know what I mean? Like, it just sounds off, in a way. It just doesn't sound correct. But it's haunting, still. It's a weird vibe, but an interesting one. Hey, we got the rot bubbles. Let me just get this third one. I was correct, it was a third one. Hey. Sweet. Get out of here. There should be another forage box somewhere else instead of just over by the sign. If not, I mean, we're gonna be running back there anyways. So, no problem with it. That didn't take as long as I thought it would, honestly. Huh. Here we are. This is so nice. Long time since I walked the steps. Carlo did a good job with the roads. I wonder how the old plaza is doing. See you there, bugger. Let's go see. Hup, 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 hup. Here we are. Ah, Concord. You're finally back. I'll be gone soon again. Seems Autumntown has benefited greatly from your help. Reminds me of old days when we all contributed to building up there. We were just talking for a bit, catching up on all the Hamlet's events. Things are changing. If a soft place like the Hamlet can make a guardian like you. Hoppy has told us all about your work in the sewers. That place that originally scared off many of our town's own villagers. Of course, I expressed my condolences over how the Hamlet hasn't helped. There's been a lot of danger these days. Without Fuji or a willing guardian, we'd have no one to set up. Yeah, of course, we've all had difficulties. Nothing to hide the Autumn Town Greenlings can't handle, huh? You probably won't even recognize the Hamlet now. I guess this also goes for you, Concord. Fuji has been clearing more and more of the paths. Your work before you ventured out really helped. When you have time, I heard Rana and Marshina were north of the riverways. They're scouting the old temple. I'd like you to check in on them. Oh, and Negi's back in the Hamlet for supplies. Plum's not with them this time, though. It's taking time to procure everything they need, but it seems urgent. You should check in with them at the docks again. We will. Next time. 'Cause, as you know, we're back at that point once more with Autumn Town. Gotta sit here, grind up the days. We've got a lot to build, and a lot to work up. Autumn Town started off in a pretty bad footnote, if I'm being honest here. Would help if we always got the correct requests too, but hey, we didn't for the first day for some reason. I don't get it. But whatever. We're here. Let's just deposit these, and deposit that last thing and all of our other materials in our box here. And at this point, now that we thankfully have essentially free roaming opportunities, I'll be able to go and upgrade everything that we need or want. But first, we've got more memories to look over. Alio. +2 hand speed, +1 stamina recharge, but -1 to max stamina. So actually, works best for this. But community guidance, +2 to hand speed, +1 stamina recharge, -1 to maximum stamina. Alio taught others how to fight, and empowered the workers of the grove. Remnants of the city. Alio knew that as long as its culture survived, Autumn Town would be preserved. Entering shops and leaving gives a speed boost. Buying things heals you. Resources are easier to break. Alio treated gathering with as much intensity as combat. Crop killer. Alio knew he could see the rod adapting, and knew they would have to also. Sickle attack comes out faster and stronger. Rid Autumn Town of 25 infested acorns. See what I mean? In this whole time in our story segment here, we've killed 3 of them. It'll take a while. But, no matter. Shouldn't be that hard for anyone. But, with that, I will see you guys in the next one, where we go talk to Rana and Marshino, we go down to the docks, and we see exactly what's going on with our +5 Autumn Town and our extremely leveled up things too. But I will see you guys then.